Extra, extra, we're back with another entry. Today's entry is about a man who couldn't hold it or he didn't know what a toilet was, so he urinated on underage girls. Without further ado, let's get into this article. R. Kelly's Bootleg album called I Admit It removed from streaming services. R. Kelly's I Admit It album was pulled from streaming services just hours after its release. As pointed out by The Hollywood Reporter, the 13-track project unexpectedly dropped Friday morning on major platforms like Apple Music and Spotify. However, representatives for Sony Music claimed the set was an unauthorized release that had nothing to do with the catalog division, Legacy Recordings. Kelly's attorney insisted the singer's music was not involved in I Admit It's release and claimed the project was a bootleg version. Quote, "It's stolen music," end quote. Attorney Jennifer Bonjean told THR, quote, "A police report was filed some time ago because his masters was stolen, but there's not much of an appetite to investigate these things. People have had access to his intellectual property rights that they are attempting to profit off of, but unfortunately, that does not include Mr. Kelly," end quote. She continued, quote, "When he was arrested, he had studio equipment that was taken. His masters are missing. The music is somewhere out there, but who has it and who has profited off it, we don't know entirely," end quote. I Admit It includes songs like Last Man Standing, Where's Love When You Need It, Freaky Sensation, and the controversial title track in which he addresses domestic violence, pedophilia, and other sex crime allegations. What's the definition of a code? What's the definition of a sex slave? He sings in the 19-minute song, which was released in 2018 via SoundCloud. Go to the dictionary, look it up. Let me know, I'll be here waiting. I'm not gonna let you steal my joy. I'm just gonna keep on doing me. Now I don't know what else to say. I'm so falsely accused. Tell me, how can you judge me when you never walked in my shoes? Kelly received a 30-year prison sentence back in June after he was found guilty of racketeering and sex trafficking in a New York federal court. The 55-year-old is facing similar charges in Minnesota and Illinois. I know you fucking lying, little Boosie. You riding around slapping a pedophile's project titled I Admit It and saying that he is the greatest that ever MF'ing done it? Quote, "R. Kelly talking this shit, the best to ever do it. You better go listen to the album 100. Number one fan, Boosie Badazz." Quote, "This motherfucker R. Kelly is the greatest. I'm lit today. Hashtag free R. Kelly ASAP." Sit down, Torrance. We need to have a word, man. Didn't you just get out the penitentiary? Do y'all condone pedophilia in there, brother? Now, all jokes aside, brother. You know why these little girls get peed on? Because ain't no strong black man security due to buck breaking. Also, that the sisters act like that because on the plantation, they were exploited sexually by their masters. Of course, they couldn't even take master to trial to charge him with pedophilia and sexual assault because they were considered property, Boosie Badazz. I think y'all brothers are just set up strategically to mislead the youth, to just be entertainers that say things without thinking, brother. You can't be making statements like that. The greatest pedophile to ever exist in my book, that music, we can't validate and stamp pedophiles, my man. Hurt people hurt people. And we know that R. Kelly was sexually assaulted himself by an old man. Instead, if we see something, we got to say something and shine the spotlight on pedophiles, like Dave Chappelle did in his hilarious skit of R. Kelly peeing on underage women. Well, like we always do it about this time, this is the part of the entry where we part ways. But you know what to do. Leave me a comment in the comment section because you know I value you guys' opinion. If you talk to me, I still talk back. Quick question. What do you think about R. Kelly's project being a bootleg titled I Admit It? What do you think about it being an unauthorized release on these big music platforms? Do you think that his music was stolen? I personally do. But how much money do you think people are going to make off of that? What do you think about it being removed from the big music platforms within an hour of its release? What do you think about Lil Boosie Badazz stamping this bootleg pedophile project? Talk to me, I talk back. Hit the notification bell to be informed and notified whenever we make an entry over here at Jaundice Journal on YouTube. Hit the dislike button if you're going to let pedophiles like R. Kelly slide. Hit the like button if you like the way I sung that bar from R. Kelly and you learned something today. Hit the share button if you want others to see the bootleg, unauthorized release of R. Kelly released on big music platforms. I don't mind. But as always, subscribe. It's a call to action. I need 1,000 subs to monetize and get paid from these entries. You feel me? Until next time, peace. Support the channel. Support the black-owned business. You can pick up the Hell Hath an Exit series and learn how to get out of a hard situation and stay out of one permanently. Or you could get the Book of Life series and learn about race relations between the black and white races in North America as well as abroad. One link, 4 ebooks, each an hour-long read. You could be liberated in an hour or less. It's all up to you. I dropped it in your lap. It's from the No Power to You Boss Man, baby.